You're quarterman, right? You could pay for a hotel room, and then Maxie could be all yours, huh?
That is not why I'm here.
What's your problem? You don't want to do it with the internet porn queen of Port Charles?
Come on, okay, A, you're not a porn queen. Okay, you got set up by a loser, and B,
You don't
sorry.
like me.
I'd like your sister. Georgie.
Have you told her how you feel?
Why should I? I mean, she's all about Lucas, right? Listen, can you do me a favor? Can you not tell anybody about this?
Look, Dillon, you really need to say something to Georgie. You need to stop her from going after Lucas. When you're that hung up on a person and your whole life is focused around him, just like I was on Kyle, that's when you start doing things that you regret.
Actually, people make mistakes.
And I want my sister too. Look, Dillon, if you really like Georgie, you owe it to her to keep her from trashing her life just like I did.
I thought you left.
I came back. I want to know why I'm getting punished for what happened to Maxie.
Georgie, you can argue all you want to, but the answer is still no. You're not going to prom.
It's not like I would be going with some jerk like Kyle Ratcliffe. I would be going with Lucas.
No.
Dad, I like Lucas a lot. And I've been wanting him to ask me out since forever. And now he has. Please.
No.
Can I at least know what I'm getting in trouble for?
You failed to come to me when you knew your sister was in trouble.
I didn't want to tell on her.
And that right there is proof you're too young to be dating. End of discussion.
Luke here?
Hey, what's wrong?
I got invited to prom, but I can't go because of you. Look, I told you not to trust Kyle and not to do anything with him, but you wouldn't listen. And now you've ruined it for me.
Wait, who asked you to the prom?
Lucas.
You guys are going as friends though, right?
We're not going at all, but it would have been a date. Perfect. Now I get to explain why I can't attend the biggest night of my life. I can't go to prom with you because Mac thinks all guys are like Kyle.
Look, Georgie, Mac's making you pay for what I did.
Does your dad know that it was me who asked you? Let me try. Listen, Mac.
No.
Prom happens once a year. And it's something girls remember the rest of their lives.
These are consequences of making bad choices.
Georgie didn't do anything wrong.
She didn't tell me about the bad choices her sister was making.
So if you make one bad mistake, that's it? That's all the chances you get?
Maxie's made more than one mistake. She's been getting further and further out of control.
She got in a bad situation. And her mom's out of state. And you're always at work. I'm not saying it's your fault.
Look, it
sir.
is my fault, Lucas. I should have stepped in, okay? I should have been paying closer attention. I should have got involved before Maxie ended up on the internet.
Maxie was the victim. She cared for Kyle. And he did something totally wrong to her. He's who you're mad at, and you're punishing Maxie. You're acting like you're ashamed of her for making you look bad.
Look, forget it, Lucas. I blew it big time, okay? I deserve to be grounded.
You know what, Maxie, actually, Lucas raises some interesting questions here. I don't want you to pay for the terrible way Kyle Ratcliffe acted.
And
if you tell me where you are, if you tell me who you're with, where you're going, if you obey all my rules, including curfew.
then you'll let me go to the prom?
Yeah. You too.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hold on a second. Scorpio, Okay, yeah, hold on. I gotta take this outside.
Thank you so much.
You were very welcome.
How did you get him to change his mind?
I'll call you later.
Okay. Did you see what he was willing to go through to make me happy?
Yeah, Lucas is great. Hey, but I think Dillon's pretty cool too.
I cannot wait for the prom. And afterwards.
What?
We'll sleep together. It's exactly how I want my first time to be.
Look what just happened to me, Georgie. Do you really want to get the same reputation that I've got now?
No, and this is totally different. You slept with Kyle because you wanted to be popular. I'm gonna be with Lucas because I want to show him how I feel, and he'll know it's really special. Unlike Kyle. Look, when you sleep with the right person for the right reasons, it's beautiful.
Georgie, come on.
No, I know what I'm doing.